Hello, first graders. Last time we met here, we started a new story, A Bed for Buddy, and you got to meet who? Lucky, and he's back with us today. Hello, first grade. Ruff, ruff, ruff. All right, so Lucky's our class pet. He was here helping. So today, I'm going to do something a little different this week. Instead of having two separate videos, I'm going to do one bigger, longer video. So there's 4 pages we're going to read together. We'll talk about and read together. And then I'm going to review the words and sounds with you. Then you'll have 2 workbook pages due on Friday. And then the only other assignment for this week will just be to reread the pages that we already read. Okay? So that's it. So 1 video, 2 workbook pages, and then reread your story again. And the reason we reread is just to stay familiar with the sounds and the words. The word order, and just to keep practicing, because the more you read and the more you practice to read, the better readers you will become. And you're going to blow Mrs. Connor away next year in 2nd grade. Oh, okay, let's do the words, or the sounds too. So DR says dra. And you better be saying these at home with me, okay? SK, sk. NK was the tricky one. Nk, nk. Now we have our little word endings, or phonograms is what they're called. Esk, ench, enk. And then our service word card was want, music, some, picture, there, for, under, we're going to hear that word a lot today, under, hanging, shelf, doing, bench. Oh, I dropped a card. Oh, stop laughing at me. I know you are at home. And blanket. All right, very good. And we're back to the beginning. Can you tell Mrs. Connor misses you? Oh, real quick, let's review our family word cards, our name cards. We had Dad, Mom, Alex, Ashley, and Buddy, okay? Turn with me to page 39, and we're going to talk about this picture. Okay, 39. So I see someone there cleaning or doing something with the pictures on the, what are these things up here? This was one of our words we just said, shelf. If you said shelf, you are correct. Who is this lady? Mom. Very good. And what's here? I see a door and some clothes hanging up. So that must be a closet. You're right, a closet. And who's in the closet sleeping on the floor who looks super comfy? Buddy. He seems, have you noticed a pattern? He seems to follow all the family members and wants to sleep with them. Because animals like to be with people, right? They like that. All right, so get out your pointer finger and let's follow along. Make sure you're looking at all of the letters of the words we're saying. I try really hard to read slow. That's hard for me. And let's start. Mom is dusting a shelf. Okay? So she's cleaning. Next line. Buddy gets under Mom's dresses and naps there. Do you notice all the words on this page? We know Mom from our name word cards. We know the word shelf because we just did it in our words, right? We reviewed that. We know Buddy. We've talked about Buddy. And we just did our word card under. And then just a few sight words and a couple other words. I think dresses, didn't we have that as one of our spelling words 1st grade? I think we did. So you should know a lot of those words. Let's go ahead and turn to page 40 and 41. And I'm going to switch screens real quick here just so I'm on the same page as you. Okay, so we're on page 40. It should look like this. I'm going to get out of that screen. There we go. Okay. All right, and who is sitting here and what is this called? Who is this? Buddy. I mean, Mrs. Connor, that's not Buddy. Who is this? Alex! Oh, I lost my train of thought and I called him the dog's name. I definitely am a mom. Okay, so this is Alex sitting, and where's he sitting? At the piano. Very good. And who's sleeping under his feet? There's Buddy. Mrs. Connor's getting so confused. Okay, so if Alex is sitting at the piano, he's probably doing what? Excuse me. He's practicing playing the piano. He's learning music. Maybe he's having music class, okay? Let's go ahead and read the words together. Alex is doing his music. Buddy gets under the bench and naps there. Boy, this dog likes to nap everywhere. Okay, our last page for today, I think. Hold on, let me check. Oh, I lied. There's 2 more. Okay, so page 41. Boy, Mrs. Connor's funny today, huh? Okay, we have, look at this. The whole family's here. We see mom and dad. We see Alex, and who's this? Is this Ashley? Yeah, and then we see Buddy. I see a box. What do you think's in the box, Charlie? Juliana, who is holding, what is mom holding? I'm pretending that you're answering me. So Charlie thinks that there's a big pillow in there. I'm just going to guess. And Juliana says that this is a blanket. Oh, that was one of our words. So let's go ahead and read the words to find out what's in the box and what mom's holding. Buddy must have a bed. Dad gets a box. Mom gets a blue and green blanket. Oh, we're right. That was a good guess. It is a blanket. Dad and Mom will fix a bed for Buddy. So what was in the box? Nothing. It's just an empty box that they're going to cut and make into a bed. Ha! I tried to fool you. Just kidding. Okay, one more page and then we're done for today. You'll just have a couple workbook pages, okay? Let me switch my screen so I'm on the same as you. All right. So here we have Mom and Dad standing up here, and they're watching, and they made a bed. So they cut like a little hole out of the front of the box, and they're going to put a blanket in there, and that's going to be Buddy's bed. Ugh, can't talk. All right, let's follow along with our fingers. Here it is, said Dad. Buddy can have his naps here. It is a bed just for Buddy. So they made him a bed. All right, very good. Now, there's obviously going to be more, but next week we'll talk about that. Right now, I want you to get out your reading workbooks, and we're going to turn to page 39 and 39B. And Mrs. Connor is going to go over the directions with you a little bit, okay? So get out your workbooks. I always say close your reading books. You won't need them, but sometimes you need them as reference. So maybe keep them open. That's up to you. You can always go back to them. Okay? So on page 39, the directions say to draw a line to match each animal to its home. So you see a picture there of a bear, a horse, and a spider. I think that's pretty easy. And then you have a line dividing the page into half, and you've got 3 other animals on the bottom, and you just have to draw a line to their home as well. Okay? Pretty easy. And then workbook page 39, we have to, hold on, my screen got really big. Come on. Draw a picture of your bedroom and then write a sentence about it. So remember we saw Ashley in her bedroom and she was hanging up pictures. So that could be a good idea if you want to refer back to that page in your book. You could do that. But I want you to go, and maybe this would be a good place for you to take your workbook and actually go to your room and do it in your room and go, Mrs. Connor, I'm going to show you where my bed is. And maybe you have a toy chest or a dresser or some special toys you want to show me, but you're going to draw a picture of it and then write a sentence about it. Make sure your sentence has the things it needs at the beginning, the proper things, and at the end. And I will meet you back here next week with our buddy Lucky. Bye for now, guys.